Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of our non-league to legend save. And today we're here with five, yes, you heard that right, 5 big games. Basically, since you were last with us, we've had very inconsistent form. I think is the best way of putting it. It's been a little bit all over the place. We've struggled in places. We've had good games. We've had nightmares. It's been one of them. But as you can see here, the first game after the Manchester United defeat was a 5-0 victory over Brighton. And this was practically one of our last, I would say, one of our last really, really good performances. We've been a bit shaky since, and we've struggled. We've lost a few games. Defeats to Liverpool in the FA Cup and the League have just ruined us. But as you can see here, a 5-0 win. We could play the ball around very, very nicely. Bellingham with the long-range effort into the back of the net. That was 1-0. Very, very good finish. He's been a very good signing for us as well. And then a counter-attack here that was played a lovely ball there by Gabriel Veron straight into Russ. And Russ finished that beautifully in the one-on-one opportunity past Matt Ryan. Then we had another chance here. Maddison crossed it in. We'll get on to Maddison in a minute. And Veron there with a goal. Third goal of the game for us. Then Charlinov with the penalty to make it 4-0. And then the fifth come from a free kick here from Luke Thomas. He crosses it in. Russ gets on the end of it. Gets the second goal of the game. 5-0. Then a very disappointing 3-0 defeat to Everton at home as well. So we wasn't away from home. We was at home. And we just were woeful at best. And, yes, the stats show that we had a little bit more, chances, more shots. But realistically, from watching this game, I could see how bad we played. But Everton went 1-0 up there. From Jonathan's cross in, easy finish for Lobotka. Second goal to double their lead. Bustos ran down the wing, crossed it in. Easy finish there for Calvert-Lewin after the rebounded shot there from Iwobi. And then they made it 3-0 and finished the scoring in the 73rd minute with another deflected shot off the goalkeeper for a tap in there for Calvert-Lewin. Then came the last point we've picked up. And when you realise how long ago this was, it's not been good. But this is the last point we picked up. It was in light snowy conditions away from home at Bournemouth. Elliot Anderson getting our only goal of the game. And tossing Adebayo, I think it's Adebayo, something like that, scored for Bournemouth in the 88th minute to give them an equaliser, which I believe ruined the morale of the side. And now we're in dire straits. But that was a brilliant finish there from Anderson. But then the 88th minute came and we just fell apart. Easy goal there. They should not be allowed to score that, but they did, and that was 1-1. And that was the last point we picked up. Follow that with a 4-0 defeat to Liverpool in the FA Cup. We don't show you FA Cup highlights, but yeah, 4-0 defeat. Then a 2-0 defeat to Liverpool in the league at home. And Harvey Barnes, a former player of Leicester City, scoring twice. You might be seeing a striker up front there for us, and you probably see him in the last few games. Anthony Martial. Yeah, we did bring in Anthony Martial. We needed a striker after a sale that the players were not happy about, so I had to bring in a new striker. But Harvey Barnes struck twice in this game, giving them a 2-0 victory. And yeah, I don't know what's got into us. We're not playing any good football at all now. Well, that was shocking from Dalberg. I do not remember seeing that. But yeah, 2-0 victory for Liverpool. We then got decimated by Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. Emmanuel Vignato getting a hat-trick and Christian Pulisic scoring the other one for them and Anthony Martial scoring our only goal of the game. We just were not good. We got destroyed in every aspect of football. We did not really do anything useful. We did go 1-0 up, but other than that, just awful. Just absolutely awful from us. And as you can see here, watching the highlights, Arsenal just started taking us apart. Vignato started getting into places. He started getting into areas of the pitch he needed to be in. And shocking goalkeeping there by Dalberg again. Hence why we're looking in the market for a goalkeeper. But we'll put it this way, we might not be in a job very soon. So I'm contemplating whether signing the player that we want to sign for Leicester. And then, as you can see here, another defeat to Wolverhampton Wanderers, 3-1. And that one's fresh in the memory because I did that game about 5 minutes ago, just before recording. So I'm a little bit frustrated. We're all over the place at the minute. And our form is woeful. As you can see down there, we just got outplayed. We did go 1-0 up again, but going 1-0 up for us at the moment means nothing because we just fall apart. We just disintegrate. We just do nothing. Nothing useful at all. Adama Traore tore us a new one in this game. And it was just a shocking performance. Watching it was just hurting my eyes. It was really not good to watch. But yeah, we did lose 3-1, and you might have caught a glimpse of it a minute ago. But our form has been woeful. As you can see here, soon as we lost to Man United, yes, we picked it straight back up with a 5-0 victory against Brighton. But since then, we've lost all these games. 6 games there, we've lost 5 of them and drawn 1. It's not good enough. And as you can understand now, the board are not happy. They are not happy about it at all. And we are currently in a stipulation where if we do not win... Hold on, I'm just trying to find it now. I don't know what page to find it on, guys, but basically, if we do not win 3 out of the 5 next games, we are going to lose our job. So, that is the reason you've got 5 games today, and let's just go and get into it. But, one more thing I nearly forgot to tell you about. We've had some transfer activity, and as you can see here, Anthony Martial came in for £4.4 million. He's alright, but we needed a striker just to calm the morale down a bit. We've also brought in this guy here, Mod Rizwan Ahmed, from Dortmund. We just brought him in just to see, could become a player in the future that's any good. We brought in Drost, and we brought in Bergnesson. And over here, we'll talk through what's happened. And there's a big one that you can probably... Well, there's 2 big ones. Mariano, £28.5 million. Sold him over to Tianjin, I'm going to go with. Just thought get him off the books. He wasn't very good. £28.5 million. They made a profit of what they paid Burnley. And realistically, I just thought it was a good deal. So, yeah. And then, the very questionable one, which may have been affecting our form, James Maddison. We let him go to Chelsea for £93 million. And the reason for that is he wanted to leave. Chelsea came in with a bid that could not be rejected. The board were going to accept it if I didn't. And I was forced into the sale. So James Maddison left. We haven't replaced him because we've got Jude Bellingham playing that role. But let's go and run you through today's team. But as you can see here, the 5 games we have to get 3 wins out of are West Ham, Tottenham, Bournemouth, Middlesbrough and Brighton. Realistically, if you asked me back then would we beat them? I would say yes. Right now, we're so unpredictable, I don't know what kind of team will show up. So, in the first of the mighty 5 games to save our job, we've got Dalberg in goal, Pierschers at right back, who's replacing Livramento and Tavares, who are both injured, which means Bergnesson, the youngster, is now playing in centre-back, alongside McNerney, the other youngster, Thomas on the left, Garner in the defensive deep line playmaker role, with Chidori as the midfield, Anderson one side, Gabriel on the other side, Bellingham just in behind, the lonely striker, Anthony Martial. And all of that leaves us currently in 10th place. But corner for West Ham, already, clear it away. Andre Almeida, in there to Emmy, blocked by McNerney. Oh, Edouard nearly scored. But yeah, we're currently in 10th place, a point behind Man City, and only 2 points off the Europa League, where I said I might be. by the end of the season. But apparently for the board, that means that I need to be on a 5-game ultimatum. So I don't know, guys. I think it's a little bit harsh. Yes, I know our bad run of form has been horrendous, but I mean, at the end of the day, we're not that far off the target. Veron's just been skilled. Under Herrera. Diop. We need to press them a bit more. Martial is still pressing. He's going to press Ramsdale. Now they've gone over to Clark. To Frule. Johnny. Johnny into Edouard. Good save from Dalberg, who has been one of our biggest problems because he's been all over the place. He's not been very good. He needs to step up a bit. An absolutely horrendous first half from us. This has not started well. And, yeah, we need to see what we can do next from here, don't we? Aggressive. I'm not happy. Go out there, try something else. Let's just stay as we are, see if it makes any difference. Highlight is coming from our goalkeeper, so you never know what's going to happen. Bergson just roots it forward. Anderson does collect it though, but then gives it to Jared Bowen. Bowen's in behind. Dalberg saves. We're going for a triple change here on the 63rd minute with a tactical switch as well. We're going to go for the fluid counter-attack with Nketiah up top, who's coming on for Martial, who has a little knock, potential thigh injury. We're bringing off Veron, who can't play that position there for Hudson-Odoi, who has had another injury since, hence why he hasn't been in the side. We're bringing on Nicola Pepe for Elliot Anderson, because Pepe can play this role as well. Chance. Chidori. Across the pitch. Now Garner collects. McNerney. Thomas. Can he cross one into the box? He needs to. Hudson-Odoi. Loses the ball to Ander Herrera. Way too easily for my liking. Edouard. Still going. He's still running at defence. He crosses it in. Jared Bowen. Good save, Dalberg. From the resulting corner. Emmy crosses it in. Cleared away by Garner. And Olaza's not going to do much with it. And Chidori clears it away. Can we counter? Nketiah. Nketiah. Fouled by Ander Herrera. A 0-0 draw, guys. Which is not enough. Oh, no. We need to win every other game. We need to win the other 4 games. No, still need to win 3, sorry. But it's out 3 out of 4 now. I'm going to go, that performance is awful. Right, let's get into game number 2. Do you know what, guys? We're going to take a risk here. Oh, are we? Are we going to sign Destiny Shopping Guy? I think I'm going to delay it until... Hold on, when's the transfer window close? The same day. Right, I'm going to delay it until the Tottenham game to see what happens against Tottenham. We're going to delay it. Right, I've committed to a signing. We've brought in Karamoko Dembele for £46 million, £22.5 million up front. And I'm trying anything right now just to give us a little bit of an edge. But maybe he'll be the player we need just to kick something into the side. The Tottenham game's just been cancelled, I've just noticed. It's been rearranged. But yeah, we really just need to step forward, try our best, and don't get sacked. Right, Mamu Mariko. He is a 15-year-old who's wanted by Liverpool, Manchester United. 1-star current ability, 4.5 to 5-star potential ability, 16 determination, 6'2", halfback / anchorman, so we can go back to playing like we did at Notts County and at Cardiff with the Regan Booty role if we maintain and keep our job. But he's a very, very good addition, I believe, and he's only going to cost us £9.75 million. So we'll do it quite happily. So for game number 2 here at home against Bournemouth, we've got Dalberg in goal, Livramento at right back, Schurz, McNerney and Thomas as the back four, Garner in the CDM role, Chidori in the midfield with Gabriel Veron on one side, Karamoko Dembele making his debut on the other side, Jude Bellingham in the middle, just behind Will Russ, returning after his injury. First highlight of the game. It's going to Bournemouth from the looks of things. Cherky crosses it in. Thomas clears it away as far as Chukwueze. Out to Mel. However you say that. Gabriel Veron tackles him though. And then goes for the long clearance, but goes only as far as Adebayo. Collado. Cook. Lerma. Hopeless ball that is, but Dalbo collects it. Can we counter from this? No, he just gives it straight back to Bournemouth. Now it's Mepham. Out to Simpson. Simpson back to Colorado. Cook. Jefferson Lerma. They're going to cross it in. Oh my god, and Callum Wilson has put Bournemouth 1-0 up. Oh, if we don't win this game, we're going to have to win every single game if we want to stay in this job. We're in trouble. Another highlight, and it looks like it's going Bournemouth's way again. Chukwueze into Lerma. Out to Mal. Cross it in. Wilson. Cleared away by Chidori in the end. We're playing hopeless at the moment. We've got nothing. I believe I've lost the dressing room big time here. Chidori. Mal. Lerma. Collado. Wilson. He's offside. Another highlight. Bournemouth knocking the ball around very nicely at our stadium here. We're barely getting a touch, to be honest with you. But Gabriel Veron now gets the ball there from Thomas. He's still going. Still going. Gabriel Veron, he's still on the move. He delivers one in the middle to Russ, just over the bar. And that is half-time. We're 1-0 down. A couple of promising signs, but other than that, just playing woeful again. Highlight. Looks like we might actually have a highlight. Nope, Garner's giving it away. I spoke too soon. Wilson. Callum Wilson still going. Goes back to Collado. To Cherky. Cherky to Lerma. Look at the way they're passing the ball around us in triangles. They just make it look easy, and we make everything look incredibly bloody difficult at the moment. Cleared away by Garner. Collado. Cook. Wilson. Cherky. 2-0. Ryan Cherky with a really good goal, to be honest. It was a well-worked chance by Bournemouth, and they deserve it. They've been the better team. We've not looked here at all. We've not looked at the races. We've just been woeful. Chance for us, though. Crossed it in. Paul Lopez collects that very, very easily. And look at this, the lack of will from our players to get back into position. There's just no willpower there from our side at all, and they just don't want to play for the shirt anymore. Or it's they don't want to play for the manager, one or the other. Chidori out to Karamoko Dembele. He's got to make a scene on his debut. Come on, let everybody know you're here, because you've not shown us anything so far. Gabriel Veron stole the ball. Can he finish? No. No is the quick answer. He's a brilliant player, but I just don't know. He's been one of our promising signs every game, but we're letting him down. Everyone's letting each other down around them. McNerney wins that header. Veron, Schurz. But yeah, just everybody's letting themselves down in this side. They're all much, much better than what they're showing. Dembele. Good save again by Paul Lopez. Another chance here. Thomas throws the ball into Bellingham. Back to Thomas. Garner. Veron. Russ. Come on. Will Russ gets us a goal and gives us hope. We're going to go more direct now. We're just going to go for it. We're going to go for a bit shoot on sight, some crossing, a bit wider on the attack. Do you know, actually we're going to go full-blown attack. And transition, we're going to distribute to the playmaker. And stop worrying about short kicks and distribute quickly. Chance. We need to counter-attack from this opportunity. We need to be winning this game. Chukwueze. Back to Mal. In. Livramento clears it away. Collado. Cross it in. Wilson. Back to Harris. Just wide. Here could be the opportunity to get something from this game. Thomas. Nope. Thomas just gives it away. Gives it away hopelessly to Paul Lopez. Just, there's no willpower from this side at all. There's literally no effort. It's letting me down. Chukwueze, Billing, Collado, Simpson overlapping. Too easy for Bournemouth, and it's 3-1, game over. We're going to get sacked, guys. We're going to get sacked. I can just see it now. We're done. We're done for, boys. We're done for. And that is a defeat. 3-1. Let's move on to the next game against Middlesbrough, which could well be our last in charge of Leicester City, if we do not win. Right, guys. If we do not win this game, we've lost our job. This and the next 3 games, well, this and the next 2 games after this game, if we get past this one, are crucial. We have to win them all if we want to remain in this job. So let's go and choose our team selection for this game. So, the starting lineup for today's game, we've got Dalberg in goal, Livramento, Schurz, McNerney and Thomas making up the back 4. Livramento has been given an injection to get through this game. We've got Garner in the more central defensive midfield position now, with Bellingham and Chidori alongside each other rather than one of them being in the cab. We've got Dembele one side, Veron the other side, and Anthony Martial up top. First highlight of the game, and Dembele's got it on the halfway line. He's running forward, he's still going. Gives it to Veron. Veron just wide, but that's more promising than it have been for the last month of football. So I'll take it. Now Schurz to Dembele. Dembele, who's actually looking like he can create something for us. He's still going, side netting. But that is absolutely brilliant from Karaoke Dembele? Karamoko Dembele? I can't remember how to say his name. But yeah, that was very good for him. And he's won the ball there with a brilliant tackle. He can do it all, apparently. Jude Bellingham shoots just wide. Another chance. Livramento into Martial. Martial into Dembele. He's been brought down, has he? VR have given a penalty. Lovely. Now Anthony Martial has a chance to score from the spot here to give us a crucial goal. And he does. Get in there. Anthony Martial makes it 1-0 to Leicester. That's better. We need to just hopefully win this game, then beat Tottenham, and then beat Brighton. Not a lot to ask for. We just need to win 3 games in a row, which we were doing quite easily at the start of the season. Livramento. Now it's Garner. Bellingham. Bellingham. Still going. Goes out wide to Livramento. Cross. Gabriel Veron! Get in there! Gabriel Veron smashes that into the back of the net with composure. Brilliant goal. 2-0 up. We've not been leading very often for the last month or so. So I'm going to take any chance we can get. That's a brilliant finish. 2-0. Corner. Come on! Tom McNerney flicks that ball into the back of the net from the cross from Dembele. Karamoko Dembele. He took the corner, delivered it in beautifully. There was McNerney running in like a slabhead, like Maguire. And he just heads it into the back of the net, guides it into the corner. And we're 3-0 up at half time. Brilliant. This is much better. Much better. I'm going to give them praise because I don't get to do this very often. So I'm going to go, I'm pleased. Continue. Keep it going. Highlight. And hopefully it's not the start of a Middlesbrough comeback. Wing. McBurney to Camera. McNair. Camera. Out wide. Is he going to cross? Goes back to Dick Steele. McNerney. McBurney. And it's easy save. But now we can counter-attack from this. Dembele. Very quick release there from Dalberg. Dembele still going. Oh, unlucky. Straight at Ward's hands. Another opportunity here. Thomas throws it straight away back to Middlesbrough. I don't know what on earth he was doing with that throwing. It's not difficult to throw it to a teammate, but now they're counter-attacking us. Good block there from McNerney, I believe it was. Now it's Chidori. Chidori to Garner. Bellingham. He will strike it. He gives it to Dembele just wide of the goal. Another highlight. This is an endless amount of highlights in this game. Dembele. Kicks it straight out the back of Bellingham's legs, which is not ideal. Now it's Ward to Fry. Middlesbrough trying to work one from the back, but then they just lump it forward. Come on! What on earth was Delberg doing there? I'm glad he made the save, but he was very, very indecisive there, and it nearly cost us a goal. All it takes is one goal for Middlesbrough, and they're back in this game. They're coming again. Out to Hall. Back to Fry. Back out wide to number 19 out there. Digstill. Crosses it in. Yankov gets a goal. Middlesbrough have a chance. We don't want to watch that again. We need to focus, sort our lives out. We're falling apart here. Double change, bringing on Russ and Pepe for Dembele and Martial. Another highlight coming from the back from us. So hopefully we don't give it away. Chidori has a run from the wingers. Doesn't give it to anybody though. Bellingham just gives it away. McNerney, Gabriel Veron, Chidori. Back to Garner. Bellingham goes out wide to Thomas. He can deliver from here. We've seen him do it at the start of the season, but instead he just loses the ball. Now they're counter-attacking us. We could be in trouble here. McNerney dives in pointlessly. They're in behind us. McBurney blocked and cleared away. And that is a 3-1 victory today. Thank God we got a victory. We've been all over the place. We've struggled, but we do have one victory. All we need to do now is win the next 2 games. And as you can see here, confirmation that we need to beat... Hold on. Wolves were not part of this. Wolves were not part of the points tally. Are they taking the mick? Why are they showing Wolves? Because Brighton and Tottenham are supposed to be the next 2 games. And it looks like it's going to be decided when we play Tottenham. Because if we can beat Brighton, then it's all on the Tottenham game. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, let's advance to Brighton. So our lineup for this game here against Brighton at home. One change, we brought in Tavares for the injured Livramento. The rest of the team is exactly the same team that played last game. And fingers crossed we can get the same result we got last game as well. First highlight of the game, and it's coming from a Matt Ryan goal kick. Gabriel Veron wins that though. Martial still going, just wide of the target, but it's a promising start. Another chance here. Hopefully we can build from the back and create an opportunity to put the ball into the back of the net. Now it's out wide to Dembele. He's got the overlap run, but Dembele will just cut inside and keep going. He's still going. Weak shot though. Very weak shot. Half-time 0-0. We're the better side so far with 11 shots to their 2, but unfortunately not managed to put the ball into the back of the net yet. We've had some weak shots and we need to just keep pushing. We've been the better team. Keep doing what you're doing, we'll be fine. I think that's the right team talk as well. Highlight really early into the second half here. Martial's got in behind. Crosses it in. Cleared away though. Tavares to Bellingham. To Chidori. Just inches wide of the post. But we're getting closer. Another highlight here. Bellingham in the middle of the pitch. He's driving forward with the ball. Jude Bellingham's been tackled though. He needs to win that ball back. We need to press them. Schurz collects the ball for us. To Bellingham. Out wide to Tavares. Playing Dembele. He's right in front of you. Why has he gone backwards? Garner. Chidori. Gabriel Veron. Martial. Martial! What a hit that is by Anthony Martial. He's just banged one from the edge of the box. Looked like he was completely blocked out and he would have to pass. But he's just put his foot through it. And it has gone into the back of the net. Top corner. What a strike that is from Anthony Martial. That is an amazing goal. Goal of the season contender, that one. Brilliant finish from him. 1-0. Another chance. Can we get a second goal to make this a little bit more comfortable? Chidori. Crossed it in. Cleared away though. Jude Bellingham's first person to the ball. Now it's Garner. Bellingham. Good pass to Thomas. Thomas in behind. Veron crosses it. Dembele! With his first goal for the club. To net and make it 2-0 on the night. Here against Brighton. And I think that should be enough to get us to the final game of this 5-match challenge, which is going to be against Tottenham Hotspur. That should be enough. Rahman down the wing here for Brighton. Goes back to Malumbi. Koundé. Gravelon. Rahman. Malumbi. Look at the way they're passing the ball around now. They think they're Barcelona all of a sudden. Out wide. They're in behind Dodds. Easy save for Dalberg. And that's all it took. A 2-0 victory here against Brighton. We've done just enough to scrape ourselves into the final game of this challenge, where we need, I believe, a point. We might need a point. Well done. That was a good win for us. Yeah, I think we need 1 point now. I'm going to check that out for you in a moment. But as you can see here, I was wrong. A win against Tottenham is a must, or we are not going to make the points target. So we need to win or get sacked. So the last game means an awful lot now. Great. Right, let's go and get into it. D-Day, guys. Here we go. Away from home against Tottenham. If we lose or draw, we're sacked. It's a must-win. I'll go and run you through the side when I pick it. We're going completely unchanged for this game, and fingers crossed it'll be enough to give us the victory. I am not looking forward to this, but let's go and do what possibly could be our last team talk. We've got nothing to lose here. Let's go and show everyone what we're capable of. None of them care. We'll do this as well. I have faith in you to go and make a difference, and some of them care a little bit. How are you approaching the task of breaching the Premier League's best defence? Oh, I didn't know this. Only takes 1 goal. Even every goalkeeper has a weakness. Hopefully carrying on the form. He's playing there at the moment. I'll be silly to make changes for the sake of it. Highlight early in the game. And we have the ball. Tavares. Into Garner. To Thomas. He needs to play a ball through to somebody. Goes back to Chidori. Back to Thomas. Back to Chidori. And he scores! We're 1-0 up. We're 1-0 up here against Spurs. In a must-win game, we are 1-0 up. I didn't see this coming. I did not see this coming at all. I didn't think we stood a chance today. But Hamza Chidori has just blasted one into the bottom corner, past Onana, past the best defence in the league. We're 1-0 up at their stadium. Now Garner. Thomas, good delivery. Bellingham, on the edge of the box. Loses it to Lo Celso though. Schürrle knocks it back in there. Garner, Bellingham. Plays it out wide to Tavares. Tavares needs to deliver across now. He does. Bellingham. Gabriel Varane! 2-0 here against Tottenham. What is happening? The players have just started fighting for the sake of my job. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, they're now fighting for me to keep my job. Oh my God, we're 2-0 up. Best defence in the league. And they're down in 8th place. Very interesting stat. But I cannot believe that we are 2-0 up right now. Another highlight. Garner, Gabriel Varane. Goes forward. Anthony Martial gets in behind. Goes back to Varane. Garner. Bellingham. Into Martial. Oh. Should be making that 3 really. Should be hitting the target. Should be at least hitting the target. Another chance. We've got the ball again. Garner, Bellingham. We're playing some beautiful football until Bellingham did that. Gabriel Varane. Martial. What a pass that is. Dembele's in behind. Easy save for Onana. Half time. It's still 2-0. And I'm going to go with the complacency talk at half time. You might be winning, but don't let that change your performance. Yeah, let's go with that one. And it's focus the defence, which is the most important part. Dembele off for Pepe is the first sub of the game we've just made because Dembele got a little knock about 5 minutes ago and I felt like just pulling him off, bringing on Pepe, getting some match sharpness. Corner, delivered it in, Schürrle's just wide of the target. But we're getting closer and closer and closer to the point where we keep our job. This is unbelievable. We've just pulled this out of absolutely nowhere. A minute left, and it looks like we've just done the impossible. We've done a Houdini trick here because I didn't see this coming. I thought we were well and truly sacked. I was already going into the transfer market, into the job market, thinking we need to look somewhere else because we ain't going to keep this job. But out of absolutely nowhere, we have kept our job. We've hit the points target, and we have beaten Tottenham Hotspur. Brilliant results. And as you can see here, the board are delighted to inform you that following the promise you made them, they are now satisfied that you've done your utmost to keep your job. They are pleased that you delivered on the agreed points total, and particularly impressed that you exceeded our expectations, notching an impressive 10 points in 5 matches. As a result of the improvements you have made as manager, the board have cancelled any plans to relieve you of your role at the job. Going forward, the board hope that you won't give them a reason to regret their decision. So we've kept our job, and it's a bit of a kick in the teeth to the board, isn't it? So after all that excitement, guys, the 5 games in a row, I'm going to now have a little gap. We're going to be rejoining for the Reading and Crystal Palace games. Reading and Crystal Palace. So that'll be the next episode, but as you can see here, the draw and then the defeat, I thought we were done for, and the form before that, I mean, it doesn't look good, does it? I thought we were absolutely done, but then the 3 games when it came in clutch saved our job. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you are new around here, please subscribe for more FM, FIFA, Formula 1, maybe some Call of Duty. Just subscribe for a little bit more. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, and I've been Chris12LFC, and I will see you later.